Your gut might be the hidden reason some people stay sharp, active, and healthy well into their 90s. It's not just about what you eat, it's about the trillions of bacteria living inside you, quietly influencing your energy, immunity, even how you age. So what are the people who live the longest doing differently? And how can you start supporting your gut today without a complete lifestyle overhaul? Let's break down the simple, science-backed habits that can help your body age better from the inside out. Feed your gut microbiome with a diverse range of fiber-rich foods every day. Think of your gut like a bustling ecosystem that thrives on variety, not monotony. When you eat different types of plant-based foods like vegetables, fruits, legumes, whole grains, nuts, and seeds, you're essentially feeding different species of beneficial bacteria. Each type of fiber supports different microbes, and the more diverse your gut bacteria, the more resilient and balanced your system becomes over time. People who live well into their 90s often have one thing in common: they don't eat the same 5 foods on repeat. Instead, they rotate ingredients and include colorful produce regularly. A simple way to start is by aiming for at least 20 to 30 different plant foods per week. That might sound like a lot, but it adds up quickly when you include herbs, spices, and mixed dishes. For example, a salad with spinach, tomatoes, chickpeas, seeds, and olive oil already counts as several. The key is consistency. Your gut bacteria respond to what you feed them daily, not occasionally. If you've been eating a low-fiber diet, increase slowly to avoid discomfort and drink enough water to support digestion. Over time, this habit helps reduce inflammation, improves nutrient absorption, and supports immune function, all factors strongly linked to longevity. Include fermented foods regularly to introduce beneficial bacteria into your gut. These foods act like reinforcements for your microbiome, delivering live microbes that can help balance your gut environment. Foods like yogurt with live cultures, kefir, sauerkraut, kimchi, miso, and kombucha have been part of traditional diets in long-living populations for generations. What makes them powerful is their ability to add diversity and support digestion, especially when your gut has been disrupted by stress, illness, or processed foods. You don't need large amounts to see benefits. Even a small daily serving like a few spoonfuls of yogurt or a side of fermented vegetables can make a difference over time. The key is regularity, not occasional bursts. When choosing fermented foods, look for options that are minimally processed and contain live cultures, since some store-bought versions are pasteurized and lack active bacteria. It's also important to listen to your body, as some people may need to introduce these foods gradually. Over time, including fermented foods can support a stronger gut barrier, reduce inflammation, and even influence mood and brain health through the gut-brain connection, all of which are associated with aging well. Limit ultra-processed foods that disrupt the balance of your gut microbiome. These foods, often high in added sugars, unhealthy fats, and artificial ingredients, can feed harmful bacteria while starving the beneficial ones your body relies on. Over time, this imbalance, known as dysbiosis, can contribute to chronic inflammation, weakened immunity, and metabolic issues, all of which are linked to shorter lifespans. Think about common items like packaged snacks, sugary drinks, instant meals, and heavily refined products. They're convenient, but they come at a cost to your internal ecosystem. Long-lived populations tend to eat mostly whole, minimally processed foods, even if their diets aren't perfect. A practical approach is not to eliminate everything overnight, but to gradually replace processed items with whole alternatives. For example, swap sugary cereals for oats with fruit, or replace packaged snacks with nuts and fresh options. Pay attention to ingredient lists. If something has a long list of unrecognizable additives, it's a signal to limit it. Your gut responds quickly to dietary changes, often within days, so even small shifts can start improving your microbial balance. Over time, this helps protect against disease and supports a more stable, resilient body as you age. Stay physically active to support a healthier and more diverse gut microbiome. Movement isn't just about muscles and heart health, it directly influences the composition of your gut bacteria. Research shows that people who engage in regular physical activity tend to have greater microbial diversity, which is strongly associated with better health and longer lifespan. You don't need extreme workouts to get these benefits. Consistent, moderate activities like walking, cycling, swimming, or even gardening can positively impact your gut. The key is consistency over intensity. For example, a daily 30-minute walk can help stimulate digestion, improve circulation to the gut, and create an environment where beneficial bacteria thrive. Physical activity also reduces stress, which is important because chronic stress can negatively alter your microbiome. If you've been sedentary, start small and build gradually. Pair movement with routines you already have, like walking after meals or stretching in the morning. Over time, staying active supports not just your gut, but also your metabolism, immune system, and mental well-being, all critical components of aging well into your later decades. Prioritize quality sleep because it directly affects your gut microbiome balance. Your gut and your brain are in constant communication, and poor sleep can quickly disrupt that relationship. When you don't get enough rest, your body experiences stress responses that can alter the composition of your gut bacteria, often reducing beneficial strains and increasing those linked to inflammation. Over time, this imbalance can affect digestion, immune function, and even mood. People who live longer, healthier lives tend to maintain consistent sleep patterns, not just total hours. Aim for 7 to 9 hours of sleep each night and try to go to bed and wake up at similar times daily. Simple habits can make a big difference, like limiting screen exposure before bed, keeping your room cool and dark, and avoiding heavy meals late at night. If your sleep is inconsistent, start by focusing on a wind-down routine that signals your body it's time to rest. Even small improvements in sleep quality can positively influence your gut within days. By protecting your sleep, you're also protecting the balance of your microbiome, which plays a crucial role in how well you age over time.